are at the cusp of major breakthroughs in the domain of education that ensure progressive growth by creating learning spaces that endorse collaborative, innovative, and integrated teaching and learning practices. Silver Hills Public School falls in line with the changing times to provide practical education that encompasses intellectual, physical, emotional, and spiritual dimensions of learning. As a testimony to the robust model of holistic education imparted by our school, we place on record the annual report of the academic year 2023-24. The new academic year opened the gateways to infinite opportunities and matchless possibilities for every student in Silver Hills Public School. We take immense pride in our impressive legacy of imparting eminence in education, and this year witnessed the passing of the CMI Baton of Excellence in Service from Reverend Father John Manarthra to Reverend Father Matthew Kalapurel. Father John Manarthra completed his tenure as the principal of our school, having guided us towards greater accomplishments with redefined objectives and the confluence of aesthetic images in the academic and co-curricular fronts. Father Matthew Kalapurel assumed office as the principal of our school after having performed key responsibilities as the principal of Morning Star CMI School Gudalur and Christ CMI School Kanyangad. His additional designation as provincial auditor extends his unique talents beyond our school. Father Augustine K. Matthew, our administrator, continues his leadership journey with our school with the added responsibility of being appointed the manager of Silver Hills institutions. Praveshanotsav renders a formal welcome and a fresh start, resonating with every single nuance of a much-awaited academic year. Held in two phases for the students of LKG to Class 12, it was an event that brought to the fore the promise of education that sets our school apart. Praveshanotsav for classes 2 to 12 in UKG was held on 1 June 2023. Father Augustine K. Matthew, manager, welcomed the school community to a year of unmatched educational experiences. Father Matthew Kalapurel, principal, inaugurated his innings by addressing the students and turning the spotlight on his new tenure. The chief guest of the event was Dr. Bina Philip, Mayor, KOZHIKODE Corporation.
Many abilities you have. Many abilities. You don't know your abilities. So the teachers over here help you to bring out your own abilities. You have your own abilities sleeping inside without you knowing about it. You do not know who you are. You have so many abilities. You may be a wonderful singer, a dancer, a player, a person who can talk much, a person who can comfort or console others, a person who can help the whole students on your bench by motivating them to study. What a good quality it is.
Ms. Aditi Chatterjee, Academic Coordinator, and Mr. Ganesh Bhatt, President PTA, facilitated the gathering. Praveshanotsav for LKG in Class 1 was held on 5 June. Father Augustine K. Matthew delivered the welcome speech and Father Matthew Kalapurel addressed the students. Mr. Vijesh KV and Ms. Kabini H. Theatre Door inaugurated the event by lighting the lamp and delivering the inaugural address. Student performers enthralled one and all with music and dance. We celebrate the merit of academic excellence of our young learners annually as they secure top grades in the CBSE exams. The felicitation ceremony of the school toppers of the SSE and SSCE was held on 21 June 2023 in applause of their exceptional accomplishment. The Achievers Day also marked the official bestowing of key responsibilities on the members of the school parliament, the investiture ceremony. The chief guest of the event was Rajpal Meena IPS, DIG and Commissioner of Police, Kozhikode City.
It is the duty of the parents and teachers to chisel out what is the bad things or bad habits the students are having and make them a fine gentleman for our future generation. You know, you all are the future leaders. So please keep my faith in you that you will be a fine gentleman and fine leader in future.
This event, held in honor of our students who displayed academic competence in the board exams, was presided over by Father Augustine K. Matthew, manager. The dawn of 15 August steers every proud Indian towards a reflection on the triumph of togetherness. Silver Hills Public School celebrated Independence Day with great zeal in an attempt to keep the memories of our brave freedom fighters alive and to kindle the spirit of patriotism in our young learners. The chief guest of the event was Colonel Naveen Benjit, who hoisted the national flag in the school quadrangle.
India is that pot of biryani with different cultures, different beliefs, different histories. And we need to understand that all of us can only go forth into this world as a successful nation only if you believe that each and every ingredient in this pot of biryani of this nation is important and we respect each of it. So go forth into this world as you grow up, look after your brothers and sisters as you pledged, and enjoy this diversity. Because if tomorrow humanity has to survive with its diversity, India is going to be its test bed.
The Independence Day message was delivered by Major Pawan Kumar Yadav, the guest of honor. This was followed by a spectacular performance put forward by students in honor of our incredible nation. A display by 122 Infantry Battalion TM Madras was held on 7 August as a curtain raiser to the Independence Day celebrations. As life transforms to a festival that blends with the myriad hues of Onam, Silver Hills was all set to present a panoramic pageantry spanning every shade. From the versatile performances that showcase our rich culture to the thrilling games that bring to life the traditions and the vibrant flower carpets that throb with aesthetic beauty. The Onam celebration was held on 25 August as our students savoured the vibrance of this festival of flowers and colours. The festivities commenced with the flower carpet competition held class-wise and concluded with the tug-of-war competitions. Onasadhya was served to one and all under the effective leadership of the PTA. The cultural program was inaugurated by Nirmal Palari, cine artist. Students dressed in ethnic attire participated in the games with gusto. Teachers' Day was celebrated on 18 October with PJ Joshua, Chief News Editor, the Malayalam Manorama, as the chief guest. Students paid a colourful tribute to applaud the teachers and ode to the artistry of teachers. Mr. Muni Yohanan, President Malabar Sahodya, offered felicitations. Father Augustine K. Matthew, Manager, and Father Matthew Kalapurel, Principal, appreciated the spirit of integrity and dedication that sets teachers apart. Children's Day was celebrated on 17 November as a reminder of our unwavering commitment to ensuring that all children are afforded the opportunity to reach their full potential. The bright and vibrant show put up by the teachers on the occasion served to reaffirm our collective responsibility to create a brighter future for each of our students. Our students displayed their sporting skills as we hosted the annual Sports Day on 15 December in the Medical College Ground, Kozhikode. The chief guest of the event was Major Anita Jetty, Administrative Officer, 9 Kerala G Battalion, NCC. Students of classes 1 to 12 participated in the track and field competitions. The inaugural event, enriched with lighting the cauldron, and the closing ceremony were held in the truest sporting tradition and spirit. The dawn of December, lit with the magical sparkling of innumerable stars, ushered in the Christmas season, fueled by the power of love and the warmth of the heart. We celebrated Christmas on 22 December with the streaming of lights and the twinkling of stars. The chief guest of the event was Reverend Dr. Varghese Chakkalakal, the Bishop of Calicut Diocese.
Our students are very smart. Are you smart? Then teacher said they are very intelligent. Are you intelligent? And she said that you are very beautiful. So, three things. You are smart, you are intelligent, you are beautiful.
Students performed their Christmas acts in the most enchanting ways, dressed in Christmassy costumes. The cultural events were followed by further festivities in the classrooms with the celebration of the live crib and the gift exchanges. Our school has always set high standards and stretched limited resources to fit ambitious aspirations. Our ambitions take wings every year as we set out in pursuit of a trophy that has always been ours, the Sahodya Kalotsav Champions Trophy. It is with immense pride and infinite joy that we sealed our victory at the CBSE Sahodaya District Kalotsav held at KPCM Sri Narayana Vidyalaya Kozhikode with a whopping 773 points, and the State Kalotsav held at Sri Sharada Vidyalaya Kaladi with 288 points. As we lifted the Champions Trophy yet again, we turned the spotlight on our young performers who emerged triumphant in competing with students from all over the state in the category-wise group and individual events. The Champions Day was held on 20 December in honor of our young performers who brought home laurels with the much coveted championship trophy. The guest of the event was Colonel Naveen Benjit, who led the prize distribution ceremony. This year also, our sportspersons brought home several accolades and clinched major positions in the Sahodaya inter-school tournaments in basketball, table tennis and chess. Additionally, our sportspersons proved their skills at sporting events like shooting and rollball skating. The school basketball team qualified as one of the 41 teams to compete for the 2023 CBSE Boys National Basketball Championship held at Delhi Public School, Rajgaon, Chhattisgarh from 16 to 20 November. The social action wing of a school enables students to reach out to the less privileged. Students displayed an impeccable sense of social commitment by partnering with the school's SAW initiative in donating stationery and clothes to their less fortunate brethren. They contribute generously towards charity initiatives, thereby leaving small yet indelible imprints in the community. The Silver Hills Kindergarten provides a flexible learning ambience to facilitate integrated learning and involvement in hands-on activities to ensure a promising future in the formative years of a child. The kindergartners are active participants when it comes to events and festivities like Praveshanotsav, Independence Day, Onam and Children's Day. Teen icon Rituraj J was the chief guest at the kindergarten Onam celebration. The Kids Fest, held in segments from 30 September to 6 October, helped them taste their first experience on stage, which went a long way in achieving the runners-up title at the Malabar Sahodaya Kids Fest held on 16 December. The role of a teacher, even in this technology-driven world of learning, cannot be undermined. Orientation sessions are held periodically for teachers with the primary aim of honing skills and helping teachers remain updated with current trends in teaching and learning practices. Teachers attended several capacity building programs held in our school and in other venues. A capacity building program on NEP 2020 was held on 15 July, followed by an orientation session by Next Education on 27 July. The PTA of Silver Hills is a class apart, an incessant source of strength in all endeavours, both academic and co-curricular, enabling and empowering the school in true solidarity. This year, under the leadership of Mr. Suresh Kumar M., the PTA has been in the forefront of all events. The first PT General Body meeting held on 1 July 2023 was inaugurated by Dr. Siju Thomas Thotapalli, corporate trainer. The PT of Silver Hills is imbued with unswerving commitment to the core purpose of realizing the vision and mission of our school. The PTA members are active participants in all events and endeavours, including Independence Day, Onam, the CBSE Sahodaya Kalotsav, Teachers' Day, Children's Day, Christmas and Annual Day, offering seamless support and cooperation to further spreading the message of goodwill. The School Human Resource Department Center, SHRDC, works relentlessly in translating our motto of excellence and service into a reality by unfurling the unfathomable promise held by each of our students. The school assembly, held generally and section-wise every morning, is a unifying force enabling each member of the school community to take ownership and possession, leading to key initiatives that foster a sense of togetherness etched by the Silver Hills stamp of excellence in learning and leadership. Our assemblies are positive strokes that nurture key talents and skills in our student community and is at the heart of raising the standards of our school. The section assemblies organized in the auditorium in the course of the academic year were held as a part of the CBSE initiative of Pairing of States for Integrated Learning, showcasing the beauty and bounty of the state of Chhattisgarh. Students of classes 1 to 12 brought to life the culture and heritage of Chhattisgarh through curated performances including song, dance, folklore, drama and eloquent speeches. International Yoga Day was observed on 21 June to endorse the universal appeal of yoga in ensuring the welfare of all humankind. Reading Week was observed from 19 to 23 June with several activities for students, including reading stories, PowerPoint presentation of books, book reviews, poetry recital, and setting up of class libraries. CCA activities spanning a variety of items give shape to the literary and artistic sensibilities of our students, enabling them to back positions in the inter-school cultural and sports competitions. The annual medical camp was held on 8 and 9 November 2023, covering the departments of pediatrics, general medicine, ENT, ophthalmology, and dental medicine. A panel of doctors and paramedical staff from premier institutes, including the Medical College Hospital Kozhikode, attended the event held in tandem with recognizing the importance of good health in our students. The event received major support and encouragement from the PTA as several members volunteered to participate in the session, guided by the invaluable expertise of Dr. Jesslyn V. James, President, KGPTA. Students' health cards were updated accordingly and follow-up measures were intimated to the parents. Age and gender appropriate awareness classes were held by a panel of experts including doctors, psychologists, dietitians and counselors as a part of the medical camp to equip our adolescent students to develop informed opinions, to think critically about the world around them, and to foster inclusive attitudes. An awareness program on cybersecurity was held on 17 November with Ranjish Kadwat, police officer, as the speaker. The school art exhibition titled Artistic Alchemy was inaugurated by Father Matthew Kalapurel, principal, on 19 December. The exhibition displayed art and craft exhibits by students of LKG to class 12. The AI lab was inaugurated by Father Augustine K. Matthew, manager, on 14 December. Father Matthew Kalapurel, principal, delivered the presidential address. Mr. Yasir Kutub, author and IT consultant, performed the launching of Silveroid, the Silver Hills Made robot. Being a minority institution, we catered to the spiritual needs of the Christian community by organizing events in accordance with the liturgical calendar. Rosary and Holy Mass was held on 24 October for the devotees of twin schools in an attempt to foster a sense of togetherness as we turned our eyes towards the roots of existence and to the roots that will help us tread the path of peace. Considering the pivotal role of education and educational institutions in crafting the future of the world, we have developed tried and tested formats to enhance the learning quotient of our students. A comprehensive assessment structure coupled with a flexible internal assessment system equip learners with key competencies. Structured and comprehensive revision modules and year-round mentoring and monitoring guarantee meritorious achievements in academics. We rely on the autonomy of content envisaged by the CBSE to develop sound previous knowledge in our students. Father Matthew Kalapurel, CMI, our principal, leads us with a philosophy marked by a commitment to creativity across the curriculum that enables him to envision the highest academic standards for our students as he strives to provide an environment where students truly thrive. Principal's Day was held on 26 September to celebrate the birthday of Father Matthew Kalapurel. The presence of students, parents, teachers, and their incredible performances added to the festive spirit. Father Augustine K. Matthew, manager, defines effective transactions and invents key strategies in our academic and co-curricular roadmaps. We celebrated his birthday on 10 November with a palette of infinite colors. Our policy documents promote competence and success by navigating a route where learning and not education is key. We have found constructive ways of creating a space for holistic learning etched with the CMI stamp of excellence in education. The promise offered by our 1,500 students and 100 staff members leads us to paths anew that throb with opportunities and resources. It is with the unparalleled focus and eminence exhibited by our students, the dedicated commitment demonstrated by our staff, and the impeccable support system manifested in the CMI vision of excellence in education, translated by the dynamic leadership offered by Reverend Dr. Biju John Velakada, Provincial, CMI St. Thomas Province, Reverend Father Augustine K. Matthew, Manager, Silver Hills Institutions, and Reverend Father Matthew Kalapurel, Principal, Silver Hills Public School, that we have opened the gateways to greater possibilities in the realm of education. We seek the benediction of our founder, St. Kuriakose Elias Chavra, to empower us to live up to his vision. Thank you.